How's it going, everybody? This is James here, back for another episode of The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. In the last episode, we took care of some side quests on Windfall Island, and we arrived here to Dragon Roost Island, and in this episode, we're gonna go see what Dragon Roost has in store for us. What do you have to say? Do not attack the explosive fruit. Well, guess we gotta listen to some island posts. Cool thing about those fruit, quote-unquote fruit, it's a bomb actually, so you can go ahead and use them to clear the path a little bit. Didn't have to use the one that I picked up right there. There was another one here, so go ahead and drop it right next to it. And they drop a bit of money whenever you blow them up, so that's always handy. It's important that we do this because it clears the pathway for us to go ahead and get to the mail centers, which is where we're heading. Blow that up, collect the other 10 rupees, and slide along the wall here. If I can move. There we go. Broken bridge there, probably caused by that dragon at the top, so this is one of the only ways we can get across. And 5 rupees. Perfect. So pick it up, press 0 to drop it. Little tip here is that if you can look here, there's a little divot in the sand here, so it tells you that you can go ahead and grab this block and pull it out. And what that does is create a shortcut, so from there you can climb up here and have a little shortcut through here. Always handy. A little mailbox there. Hey, it's the postman from before. Link, is that you? It is. I'm pleased to see you're okay. I must say, you've traveled far for one with no wings. And your sister, is she? Is that so? Well, don't worry too much. I'm sure she'll hang in there. I have an idea, Link. Would you like to meet our chieftain? I've told my people here about you, and all of us Rito are very concerned. I'm certain the chieftain will befriend you and lend you the aid of our array. It's settled then. I'll fly on ahead and let everyone know you're coming. Come inside, Link. Okay, he's going on ahead there. Wish we had wings, it'd be so convenient, but oh well. Head this way. Break these pots. See what we got. Oh, rupee. Perfect. Wow, have you discovered the cause of the Great Valu's anger? Ah, so you are Link, aren't you? Quill has told me all about you. A troubling tale indeed. I insist that you let us know if there's anything we can do to help you. We shall do everything in our power to assist you. However, in the meantime, we have a problem of our own to deal with. When you arrived here on that island, did you notice the raging dragon perched atop the mountain? As you can see, we of the Rito tribe are profoundly connected to the sky. We make our livings in the airways. We do so by graces of the sky spirit Valu. When a Rito reaches adulthood, he or she journeys to the top of Dragon Roost to receive a scale from the Great Dragon. It is the scale that enables the Rito to grow his or her wings. Recently, however, the once gentle Valu has grown violent and unpredictable. Sadly, we can no longer approach him. If this continues, the fletchlings who are of age will never be able to receive scales from Valu on Dragon Roost. They will remain wingless, and in time our very way of life will be threatened. As chieftain of the Rito, my first responsibility is to solve this problem. My apologies, but I must ask you to wait for our assistance until this is done. Will you do so? Chieftain, what do you think of consulting Link with regards to our son, to your son, Prince Kamali? As you can see, Link is a gallant young lad. I feel certain that Prince Komali would open his heart to him and speak freely of his fears and worries. That may be. Let me be direct. My son, Kamali, is of the age to earn his wings. Yet, he is weak in some ways, and in light of the current situation, he may give up on ever getting them. What say you? Will you share some of your courage with my son? Will you meet with my son? I thank you. We shall do our best to solve our problem as quickly as possible so that we may better help you with yours. I have something I wish for you to give to my son. A young girl Medley is holding it for me. Would you find her and take it? I am counting on you. Here, Link. Take this with you. Who knows? It might come in handy. So we got a delivery bag. So now we can be a postman ourselves. You should find Medley in one of the upper rooms. Leave the Great Valu to us. In the meanwhile, do your best to aid Prince Komali. And off they go. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and find this Medley so we can see what she has for us to give to Prince Komali. Here she is. What do you have to say?
Wow, you really do have green clothes and a strange shaped hat. You're Link, aren't you? Oh, me? I'm an attendant to the Great Sky Spirit Valu. My name is Medley. Well, to tell the truth, I'm not an attendant quite yet. I'm actually still studying to be one. Oh, what am I thinking? Here, this is from the Chieftain. Link, he wants you to give this directly to Prince Kamali.
And we got the father's letter. So, all we now have to do now is just deliver it to him.
The room way in the back on the first floor is Prince Kamali's room. You have to go down a couple steps to get there. When you meet Prince Komali, please don't get offended by his manner. He has no bad intentions, I promise. By the way, listen, Link. I have a small favor I'd like to ask of you. Could you please come to the entrance of Dragon Roost's Cavern later? I'll explain everything then.
Okay, so now we have the letter. Let's go ahead and find Prince Komali. But before we do that, I always love myself some mini games. So let's talk to this guy. Would you be the person here? You wouldn't be here in response to our posting for some part-time help, would you? Yes. Ah, excellent. That's good. But first, if you can see, let's see if I can use you or not. I need to give you a little test, just a small one. So what he's going over is that we gotta match the seal of the letter to the cubby hole that it belongs to. So let's go ahead and do that. 4 times out, you need to get 10. So that's our goal for right now. Okay, it's a fun little mini game. I personally kind of like it a little bit, but I can get a little trigger happy with it, and sometimes that's when a lot of the errors come in. So we already got our 10, so let's see how far we can go. Stay with me. See if I can get at least 25. Perfect. 28. 28 letters. Good. Terrific. You pass. Get 1 rupee for every 2, so we get 14 rupees. Perfect. Alrighty, let's see if we can do this again. We're ready for work? Yes. I understand what I need to do. Yep. So we need to get 20 or more for this one. Let's go ahead and do it. Alrighty. Sometimes they make it a little bit easier by keeping sometimes the same seal in the same spot. So Rack up points that way. And we got the 20 already. $29 this time. Perfect. 29 letters. Splendid. Super. So 1 rupee per letter, so now I got 29. The better you do, the higher your salary will become. That's economics. So let's see one more time. See what he's got. 25 or more. Your salary will really jump. I mean it. So let's get to work. Ooh. Ah. And we got it. No problem. Ah, almost got 30. Oh, we did it. 29 letters! You have amazing coordination. Seriously, I'm stupefied. We veterans do this all day long, and even we have a hard time reaching that amount. I've got to give you more money. Got it. 3 rupees per letter, so 87. Wow, that's a lot. Your name wouldn't happen to be Link, would it? It is, isn't it? I thought you looked like the lad Chieftain was talking about. In that case, I should have expected you to be able to pull this off. Heard all about you, yes, I have. So, rough time. Hey, things are looking up. Our new helpers just arrived. Maybe you can give him some advice the next time you come by. So, we can go ahead and come back later and see what he has in store for us. But so far, let's go see what Prince Komali has for us. It's right over here. Yeah, creepy looking door. Kind of fits that edgy teenager type of look. Let's see what he has. Let's equip the letter to X. Got a letter for you. A letter from my father? Oh, sure. Telling me to be brave is easy enough for him. It's not like he's the one who went through that horrible experience. It's not like he still has to go get a scale from Valoo. You're in his letter too, you know. Poking your nose in other people's business. You're nosy, aren't you? Sorry, but I really don't feel like going to see Valoo right now. I mean, how am I supposed to get a scale from him when he's so upset? What? You're gonna say that you can calm down Valoo? Psh, that's just a big fat lie. It's easy to say you can do anything. Bragging doesn't cost a thing. I'll tell you what. You can find me someone to get past all the obstacles on Dragon Roost to get to Valoo. Then I'll listen to anything you have to say. So we have our objective now. So let's go see what Medley has to say. She seemed very concerned about something. So let's go ahead and go here. I believe it is this way. I could be mistaken. Perfect. Is she there? Yes. Let's go ahead and see what she has for us. Here we are, Medley.
Hey, you actually came. I'm really sorry for bringing you to such a dangerous place. I had to. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't need help desperately. You see this place? There used to be a spring here, surrounded by a beautiful pond. It was peaceful and lovely. But then the great Valoo, he became so angry, and in his rage, he shook the mountain and this boulder crashed down, plugging the spring. You can see the result. Oh, but where is my mind? Tell me, how was Prince Kamali? Oh, that doesn't sound right. Not at all. I may be partially to blame for the bad turn that Prince Kamali's taken. See, Prince Kamali's grandmother was the great Valoo's former attendant. She was an amazing woman, I was honored to have her as my teacher. She was kind and brave and unsurpassed in her dealings with the great value. I'm not yet worthy of being mentioned in the same breath as her. If only I'd possessed some of her strength, I'm sure Prince Kamali would have felt more secure. Link, I'm sorry to ask this, but I need your help. I want to go to the small shrine that's near the peak of Dragon Roost, but that ledge over there is so high. If I could get some wind under my wings, I'm sure I could get up there. So, will you help me? Ooh, thank you so much. Okay, pick me up.
Okay, so she's going over the details about it. I don't know if you can see, noticing the ashes in the wind. You gotta kind of pay attention where the wind is gonna be blowing. You can go ahead and pick her up, and you head this way. Once the wind is blowing towards that area, and we go ahead and toss her. Come on. I mean, I have the Wind Waker, but it doesn't do anything. It's like perfect right here.
Oh, thank you. I think now I'll be able to climb Dragon Roost and meet with the Great Value. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I may be just an apprentice attendant, but I can understand some of the Great Value's language. I'm not exactly bursting with confidence, but look, if anything happens to me, please look after Prince Komali. This is all I have to give you. I know it's not much, but please take it.
Got an empty bottle. Perfect. So these are very useful. You can put water, fairies, or anything in it. So.
Oh, and please don't tell anyone that I'm climbing Dragon Roost. It'll be our secret, okay? Well, good luck to both of us.
Okay, so now with the new bottle in hand, we can just go ahead and I think what we need to do is scoop up some water here. And that's the handy thing about it. Like I was saying, you can fill up water with it, fairies, potions, all the useful things that you'll be able to find in a normal Zelda game. Especially in hero mode, you don't recover hearts by cutting up grass, so let's go ahead and drop the water on these. They look a little dried out, and what that does is instantly grows it. Haha, we're farmers now. Throw the rock, or a bomb actually, and blow up the rock. And what that does is fill up the spring so we'll be able to cross it and gain access to the caverns ourselves. Okay, so let's go ahead and head over there. Kind of acts like a little ladder here with the broken bridge, and here we are. As you can see, we gotta play a little bit of basketball. Let's see. First try. Nope. Second try. Ah. Third time's a charm. Perfect. And a little tricky part. Now we gotta do it to the other one, but from right here. Throw it in before it blows up. Perfect. First try on that one. Okay, and what that does is it gives us access to the Dragon Roost Cavern. But we're gonna go ahead and end things off now that we have access to the caverns. I want to go ahead and thank you guys for watching. Leave a like and subscribe for more content. And in the next episode, we're going to be tackling our very first real dungeon. See you guys then.